การพรีเซนต์ตัวเองเรียบร้อยแล้วนะครับผมก็ไม่ต้องทำอะไร ดีนะครับก็ของคุณฟรานซิสเนี่ยเป็นอีกตัวอย่างหนึ่งที่ดังมากเลยนะครับในฮ่องกงนะครับก็ริเริ่มโดยคุณฟรานซิสเองนะครับเป็นตัวต้นแบบว่าจะสร้างองค์กรทางสังคมจะสร้างกองทุนที่จะลงทุนเพื่อสังคมในรูปแบบที่เน้นความสร้างสรรค์เน้นผลสำฤทธิ์เนี่ยได้อย่างไรนะครับก็ขอเชิญคุณฟรานซิสgive you speech now.
Good morning. People kept on saying that I look like a Thai. But I swear I'm just a Chinese born and raised in Hong Kong. And then the only reason that I founded this organization is because I love Hong Kong, a place that I really care. So since 2007, I left my job in the corporate world and started this nonprofit venture philanthropy organization. We combine ourselves to have a venture philanthropy fund. On the one hand, on the other hand, we also an incubator. So we do social enterprise ourselves. We incubate them and we created some of the deals. So apart from ourselves, actually there are more than 500 professional volunteers. There are barristers, lawyers, management consultants. Even McKinsey is one of our partners. So they are doing volunteer work, but this time they're using their brain and expertise and network to help the social enterprises to make it a more successful business. And our funding is coming from some individual philanthropists in Hong Kong, family foundations, including Ronald Carley, who is the ex-chairman of the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and also CVC also invested in us, who is a private equity firm in Europe. So we do social enterprises. At the same time, we invest. So actually, I'm the third person putting up a spectrum diagram like this. Apart from third sphere, I also call it a space of confusion. So forget about all these things. Overall, I think right now what you get from this is traditional philanthropy on the left-hand side, or the NGO or the government support. The business world on the other hand. So, but right now, our society is running into a problem. What we do is trying to create some experiment, try to fine-tune the current way of capitalism. Believe me, you will hear a lot more sexy terminology in the next 10 years. But forget all about this. It's all about good. How to do good in the current system. Diamond Cap is the first project that we do. If you've been to Hong Kong, all the caps that you see outside are not wheelchair accessible. So we launched this option 3 years ago. Over the last 3 years, we served more than 60,000 wheelchair users. On second year, we started to break even. So this is a social business option. So compared to the charity, we don't need charity money pumping in every year, sustain it. Right now, we are a business sustainable. So even we do not have funding, we can keep on doing. This is our promise to the wheelchair users, the best one. Apart from our fund, there exists the largest taxi license owner, 2 other home groups also being investors. So right now, apart from having the right expertise putting in these social ventures, we're also influencing the business world. They, over the last few years, changed a lot of mindset. The second generations of the taxi license owner become very socially minded. So right now, he's doing a lot more things to the society. Oh, this is myself, by the way. I'm a marathon runner, ultra marathon runner. Over the last 2 years, I did some crazy race like this. It's called Gobi March. It's 250 kilometers across the Gobi Desert for 7 days. So I always compare that to the path of social entrepreneurship. So I think apart from myself, there are a lot of social entrepreneurs around the world right now running every day. It's not just for themselves, it's for the others. I think they kept on going, no matter they have the clapping hands or not. So this is social entrepreneurship. And then I also run across the desert. At the end, I find that the desert is really in Hong Kong or in the big city, like this. We are rich in a big city like Bangkok, but at the same time, we have a lot of poor issues around us. Gini coefficients indicating income gap, rich and poor, Hong Kong among world developed economy, we're world number 1. So this is Hong Kong. And we have the best food, but at the same time, we waste a lot. Every day, like a more than 100 double-decker of capacity of food waste going to the landfill in Hong Kong. And then, as you all know, that meat industry contribute a lot to the environment. meat industry contribute 18% of the greenhouse gas effect. So climate change is a big cause is the meat industry. But meat consumption per capita in Hong Kong, we are also world number one. We are more serious than the United States. We outpass them for 38%. So we are ridiculous, basically. We have the best service, but maybe for the tourists. How we treat our underprivileged. Subsidized nursing home, average waiting time, 3 years. 1/3 of the queue disappeared naturally. And for the subsidized housing, average waiting time, it raised up to around 5 years now. It will keep on prolonging. And a lot of people in Hong Kong living in a subdivided cubicle, you heard about this? Also cage house. We are good at inventions in Hong Kong, especially in the property market. But many people right now living in less than 7 square meter, 10 square meter. And the latest invention is COVID housing. One social worker went into an apartment, 70 square meter, from floor to ceiling, 4 stories of bed. 4 times 5, 20 capsules in 170 square meter. And it also costs you more than $100 per month for rental. This is Hong Kong. Many people in this area, but I would say this is not just the lack of resources. It's a lack of self-esteem, a lack of dignity. So they live in silo, they live on their own. So this is the passions that you want to see. It's not just about the money, it's the touch that you have to see through it. This is our society in the past. When we earn money, we benefit the underprivileged group. There are something called social ladder. I suspect that it disappeared in Hong Kong already. So 2 gears getting aparted. So what I call it is off-gearing now. Investing, capital owner keep on investing, earning a lot of money till the point that they don't know how to deal with the wealth, might as well donate it. But on the other hand, a lot of people underprivileged, because of the opportunities all gone. So right now they have to stand on their own, no more social ladder. Light Home is a product that we do, and the first affordable housing initiative. So the housing issue is serious in Hong Kong, I talked about. So right now, this initiative mobilized a lot of idle capacity in Hong Kong. Some property owner rent their house to us without charging the market rent. One apartment, there exists 2 to 3 sleeping rooms, we move in 2 to 3 single-parent families, single mom with young kids. So right now, they live together again. Light have the meaning of photosynthesis. You put them into a different ecosystem, they smile more, releasing oxygens, and they gain weight. They feel happier, except that kid, that he is crying, of course. He's fighting for toys. But they're learning to live with each other. In the past, subdivided cubicles is about the isolations. They live on their own. They do not have social capital, support each other. So that's what we need. So it's not about the resources. So right now we grow from last year, 1 pilot case, to right now 18 Light Homes already. So a lot of apartment owners, actually they don't care about the rental. Many of them just put idle. They worry about the trouble. So right now we handle everything for them. So signing contract, collecting rent, even they don't pay us enough, we pay the agreed rent every week, every month. So it's a consistent yield for them. So on maintenance, everything, we take care of that. So actually, the latest 2 flats actually coming back from Vancouver and New York. Some Hong Kong residents went there, and then their house in Hong Kong just put empty. So we're using these resources now. And then next 2 weeks, hopefully we'll have a good news. We're launching Light Housing. We're trying to mobilize an idle building, underutilized holding by the government. So if we are successful, immediately we'll get 40 flats for that. So Light Home is a project that we do now. So we are mobilizing private resources. Up till now, all those 20-something projects that we haven't mobilized a single penny from the government. I suspect we don't need big money now. What we need, what we lack, is a good idea, the social innovations. If we got that, I can guarantee you money will be around. Playtown is a project that we are reinventing the after-school program. In Hong Kong, I think like the big city, all the kids in the current system is not having the self-esteem and self-confidence. In Hong Kong, all those children in the underprivileged group, more than 80% of them, 90% of them, will not have a university degree. But the worst thing right now is we are building failure every day. We're taking away their self-confidence and self-esteem. So this concept, we use social enterprise. So we go there, we work with school. We use their idle capacity after school, the classrooms. So we don't need to pay rent in Hong Kong, which is a big thing. And on the other hand, we hire tutors, which is quite cheap actually. So from Monday to Friday, you start to year end, more than 150 days of service. It takes less than, it's just around 1,000 something US dollar for whole year of activities. So those parents who can pay, they pay for themselves. Several tens of Hong Kong dollar per day is nothing. But those who cannot pay, we have corporate subsidize behind it. So right now we work with Standard Chartered, Philip Morris, a lot of big corporations. So they do CSR. So right now, apart from money, they also do volunteer work for them. So Saturday, take them out for some activities as well. Green Monday, we talked about meat industry contribute a lot. Growing one cow for 1 year is like driving for 70,000 kilometers. Same emissions. So it is a big thing. So any vegetarian in this room, please raise your hand. Oh, come on, just one, two. I myself, I turned myself to be a full-time vegetarian since last year because I find that problem. And then also in Hong Kong, over the last 2 years, we advocate 1 day meat-free. So you don't need to turn into a full-time vegetarian, just 1 day meat-free. It's a big thing